When you refer to the Big Five, are you referring to Big Five cartels or Big Five individuals who are part of the cartel?
Structure and leadership of the cartel. As we...
Just pause there for a moment, just so that we are on the same page. What is your understanding of a cartel as opposed to a dictionary definition of a cartel?
Amongst these cartels, which are made up of different syndicates, there is one identified in the country known as Big Five.
General, we're now going to turn to Part B of your evidence, which deals with evidence of infiltration and the influence of organized crime. Can you take the Commission through paragraph 54, explaining why you've chosen to take this approach to go to the evidence at this stage?
Thank you, Commissioners. After taking the Commission through the establishment of the PKTT, the expectations might be that the next chapter or topic for discussion will be the disestablishment or the dissemination of the task team. However, for the Commission to properly understand the disestablishment part, I need first to provide the brief overview of the organized crime nature, as well as with specific reference to the cartel that is going to be part of the disestablishment discussion, which will then be followed by the evidence that have since been obtained from the mobile device of one of the cartel members, as well as the events leading to the Gauteng counterintelligence operation, and I will also add further evidence of infiltration. So, in short, in paragraph 54, the briefing for the Commission is that our next discussion or my submission will talk to the organized crime with specific reference to the cartel that is going to be part of the discussion of the disbandment of the task team.
Thank you. Can you begin then at paragraph 55? 56.
Thank you, Commissioners. In short, under the cartel structure, subparagraph 1 is summing up the status level and the standard of organized crime cartels in our country. As we are all aware that organized crime is a growing and significant threat to the national security of the country and also the prosperity of our economic prosperity as a country. So the crime syndicates, which are below the level of cartels, are increasing their network that then will be based at local level up to the international stage. Amongst these cartels, which are made up of different syndicates, there is one identified in the country known as Big Five, which have since been identified as being very sophisticated, and it has got widespread influence, and it's involved in a broad spectrum of their illicit activities. The structure and the leadership of the particular cartel that will dominate our current, my current testimony is believed to be having its head office in Gauteng for obvious reasons. Gauteng is the economic powerhouse of the country, and then with syndicates and groupings, or the capability of the same cartel to operate throughout the country, structure and leadership of the cartel. As we...
Just pause there for a moment, just so that we are on the same page. What is your understanding of a cartel as opposed to a dictionary definition of a cartel? When you talk about a cartel, what are you talking about?
A cartel, oh, thank you, commissioners. A cartel is a group of highly sophisticated criminals that will come together in a form of an enterprise, coming with different skills and expertise, including experience, with many syndicates or groupings operating under them. That is our understanding of the cartel.
So when you refer to the Big Five, are you referring to Big Five cartels or Big Five individuals who are part of the cartel?
Big Five individuals that are part of one cartel, as shown in the next, as shown in the same paragraph 57, last part.
So this schematic that you're referring to at the end of paragraph 57 depicts a cartel?
Yes. That's correct, commissioners.
Okay, you can, and I think you want to describe this schematic, so can you take the commissioners through that?
The currently identified cartel known as Big Five is having a structure as reflected with the main commodity being drugs, and then there are other illicit activities that I will touch.
Sorry to interrupt you, but just for the sake of clarity, although the schematic has those skulls depicting three of the players, it's not your intention to say they're deceased, right? I mean, they are still alive and thriving. Just to clarify for the commissioners.
Thank you, commissioners. This is an ongoing project investigation from the identification of the Big Five, the progress made. Those that are mentioned, reflected there in their boxes or positions, they've already been addressed, being a Mr. Katiso Molefe, as well as a Mr. Muzi Matlala, and then the other three are still being addressed.
So the reason for the skulls is because you can't name those individuals at this point.
That is correct, commissioners.
Well, not in public.
That is correct, commissioners.
Thank you. You may continue.
A high-level exposition of a cartel will then start, will continue from paragraph 58 with the characteristic that the cartel will always have a leader who will be leading the organization of course, with a very firm grip, supported by the core leadership that are also heading their various departments, and also having specific specialization fields in terms of sustaining the operations of the cartel. The syndicate, which are operational units of the cartel, they consist typically of between 10 and 12 members that are recruited based on their more special